Hey everyone, it's Jordan, and today I have another round of Ticket to Read. So Ticket to Read is my TBR game that I play every month based on Ticket to Ride, where I draw 3 ticket cards that has different reading prompts and 4 train cards that have different colors that represents different genres that I pick every month, and I fill up the tracks on the board throughout the month as well to see how far I got to the longest route. If you want to know more details about the rules and stuff like that, I have the playlist up in the corner so you guys can see the whole thing. But let's get to the books that I was supposed to read for July. So these were the books that I was supposed to read in July. So I did swap up one of my middle grade books and swap it out with Keepers of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger, which I've started in June and then I finished up in July, so I'm counting this as a complete. And I've started Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I am on page 150, so I'm like about a quarter way through it, or more than a quarter way through it, but I will get this done by the end of the month. And I'm pre-filming this video. I'm filming this on the 17th of July, which even though I do have some extra time to complete this book, because like I mentioned in my last Ticket to Read video, I'm trying to complete one book in July just because I'm getting married at the end of July, so I am going to be completing this at the end of July for sure. And for the rest of the books, I am just not going to push myself just because, like I said, I want to complete at least one book before my wedding, which is tomorrow. By the time this video goes up, I will be married tomorrow on the 30th, if you guys don't know, but this video is going to be released the Friday before my wedding, so yeah. But my goal for August, however, I am going to just try to mood read mostly, even though I'm going to have a set TBR, but I'm going to be gone for most of August because Kevin and I are going to be gone for our honeymoon, so I don't know how much reading I'll get done, but I probably will read on my way to our honeymoon and on the way back mostly. So yeah, and yeah, I'm also not gonna be using the board this month, just because yes, I completed it last month, but I thought I would just draw the cards from my ticket deck and the train deck. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing something different, and just yeah, I'm able to clear out the board again for September when I get to it, because I think it's much easier for this month. That I just don't, because I know that I completed the longest route on my Ticket to Read board, but I won't reward myself until after my wedding, so yeah. But anyways, let's get to the first draw. So the first card I have here is, of course, Ticket to Read is not going to be nice to me, even though I just completed one book before my wedding. It decided to give me a big book. So yeah, in case you guys don't know, but when I use big book, it's a book that has over 500 pages. So yeah, let me find a big book to read for August. Okay, so a big book that I picked for this prompt is Agatha Christie's The Complete Hercule Poirot short stories. I've had this for a long time. Kevin's parents have gotten this for me for my birthday like a few years ago, and I still have not. I mean, I'm so intimidated because how big it is. Most likely I'll just read one short story a day once I get back from my honeymoon, because I think that's much easier. If I read one short story a day, it might be easier for me to get through that. Go through it. And plus it doesn't help that the text is like a little tiny, but I'm still excited to pick this up either way, and it's been on my shelves for a long time, and I need to get through some of the books that were gifted to me, so yeah, this will be my big book pick for August. So the next ticket card I have here is, most recent, which means a book that I got most recently, like whether I purchased it or got it as a gift and all that. So I know which one I'm gonna pick. So the book that I'm going to be picking for my most recent, even though it's not going to be coming in until the 5th of August, and it's not coming, well, it won't arrive to me until the 5th of August, which I'm going to be gone, and Funny enough, I actually pre-ordered a physical copy and an ebook copy of it because I'm just too excited about it, which is Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shia Earnshaw, which is the Nightmare Before Christmas book with Sally's perspective, and I'm really excited about this book just because Sally's one of my favorite characters in Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is kind of takes place after the events of the movie, so I'm like really interested in to see how the story goes, and I literally wanted to get an ebook. I pre-ordered this on a physical book and the ebook on it because Kevin and I are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in Disney World. That's where we're going for our honeymoon, and I'm like, I really want to read that as soon as possible because I'm just so excited about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm like, yeah, this has to be on my TBR, and it'll be available once I'm going to be on my way, so there's a good ebook option for that because I'm trying to pick books that I have available on ebook because I added so many books on there, like some random books that I'm just got either for $1.99 or like just because I want to read them as soon as possible, and this was one of them, so yeah, I'm going to pick this as my most recent book that I've added to my collection. So the last ticket card that I have here is, new author, so it means a book that I never read from this an author before, so yeah, I'm going to go see what I've got. Actually, I'm going to pick one of the books that was going to be on my July TBR, and I'm going to add this to my TBR just because I wanted to read the book from this author, and I've heard so many good things about her books and stuff, which is Beach Read by Emily Henry. This is if you guys don't know, this book is about two authors who are on a writer's block. One reads literary fiction, and the other one writes romance, and they end up meeting each other, and they end up writing the opposite genres just to get out of a writer's block, and I really wanted to read this so badly because not one, because I've heard nothing but good things about it, and two, I honestly would like to have a adult romance in my TBR for like in case I'm in the mood for it, because these have been helping me get out of a reading slump a lot, and my goal for August is try to get out of a reading slump, that like my purpose reading slump that I've had this year, so just because of all the wedding stuff that was going on, so I'm like, yeah, I need something to get me out of the reading slump, so yeah, I am really excited to pick this up either way. So now to the trading cards here, and the first one is purple for fantasy, and I already know which fantasy book that I'm going to pick for this one, which is Lost Boy by Wendy Spinelli, who's the author of the Everland trilogy, and this is a prequel book about Pete, and that's all I know about it, and I honestly been wanting to reread the series for so long, and I thought starting with a prequel would be a good start to it, and I just love Everland so much. If you guys don't know, Everland is a Peter Pan retelling where there's like a disease going on, and somehow girls end up surviving, or just kids in general, and that's pretty much it. It's almost like a dystopian twist to Peter Pan, which I loved about it. I love Gwen and I love Pete, so yeah, I'm just been wanting to reread the series for so long, and I'm just think it's time for me to start up with the prequel, and I'm just really excited to pick up the prequel after reading the whole series, and now I'm rereading it by starting with the prequel. And the next trading card that I got here is black, which means a classic, and I honestly really need to read more classics because I've been wanting to. I haven't read any. I have not been in the mood for classics for some reason, and I've been wanting to pick them up. So I think I'm just gonna pick one of the ones that I know I want to read later in the month, just because I know that I'm in the beginning of the month I'm not gonna be in the mood to read a classic, but maybe after my trip. But let me see which classic I'm gonna pick for this. Okay, so the classic that I'm gonna pick for this is King Arthur and His Knights by Howard Powell. I've been wanting to read a King Arthur story for so long because I love the story of King Arthur. I've watched the Sword and Stone and other King Arthur movies, and I'm just wanting to read it for so long, so I'm gonna be picking it up. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, in case you guys didn't know, and I just love these end papers. It's so pretty, and there's like pictures throughout this, which I really like. So yeah, this is going to be one of the books I'll probably will pick up after my honeymoon, just because I know in the beginning of the month I probably don't want to read anything that will probably cause me a reading slump, so I'm just really excited to pick this up, and it's another classic that's been on my shelves for so long. And the next trading card that I have is, yellow for mystery. So, now I just need to figure out which mystery book that I want to pick, because I know there's so many that I want to read, but I should probably search for a book that's in my, that I have available on ebook on my Nook, but let me check. Actually, this is perfect. The book that I picked for this is Salted Caramel by Amanda Flower. This is basically a cozy mystery about a candy shop as far as I know, and I know someone recommended this years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick this up. I got this from a sale at Barnes & Noble, like you buy 3 cozy mysteries and then you get 1 free sale or something like that, and I'm glad that I took the deal, and I'm really excited to pick this up because I haven't read a cozy mystery in a while, and I don't know why I haven't been in the mood to read any of the sequels that I'm really behind on, but this is perfect because this is one of the books I have on my Nook, so it'll be a good reading option for me. So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and usually mysteries get me out of the reading slump, so hopefully this will be a good choice for that. And the last trading card that I have is, wild, I get to pick any book. So I have, oh boy, I have so many books that I have on my Nook right now, so I don't know which one I'm going to pick, but most likely I'll just swap out a book if I'm not in the mood for it, but most likely I'll pick something up, but let me see which one I want to pick. Actually, since I'm so behind on my 5-star predictions, if you haven't watched my reaction video where I reacted to 2 of my 5-star predictions video, I am so behind on 5-star predictions, which I do need to catch up on. And one of them is The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. I just really need to pick this up because I was anticipating it for so long, and when it came out in 2020, I think it was. So let me check. I think it was 2020s, and I still haven't picked it up yet, and I do want to read her other books, and I know there's going to be a sequel of this coming out soon, and I do want to pick that up. If you guys don't know, this is basically about a girl who wants to seduce the Shadow King and then takes over the throne, but then someone else ends up having the same idea and try to king the Shadow King themselves. So I am really curious about this, and I loved her other books, so hopefully this will become another favorite of mine from her, since it's my 5-star prediction. So it's these 5 plus Long Live the Pumpkin Queen and Lost Boys. So this is a decent amount of books that I can read in August, but like I said, there's some that I probably won't start until I'm back from my honeymoon, like Hercule Poirot's short stories and King Arthur, but other than that, I picked a really decent amount of books to read in August. Hopefully I'll be out of a rain slump before September. Fingers crossed. So that's all for this round's Ticket to Read. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you're planning on reading in August. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you notify when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!